So chances are, if you're watching this video, you've already made the decision to move to Guelph. You might have even driven up the 401, taken the exit, and actually come into the city. And now you're probably thinking, okay, what do I do next? Where do I go? And what is actually here? I remember the first time I drove up the Hanlon Parkway. I was actually on my way to my first date with Dita, who is now my wife. And I just remember thinking, oh my goodness, this feels like I'm so far away from the 401. I had no idea where anything was, no sense of neighborhoods, no clue as where to go and what was where. And if that's how you're feeling right now, that's completely normal. So in this video, I'm going to help you with that. I'm going to walk you through what's actually here in Guelph, how the city is laid out and what the main areas are called, and what kind of lifestyle each part of the city offers. Then, in my next video, I'll go even deeper and break down specific neighborhoods and where people actually live. Think of this video as your orientation. And here's something interesting. When you're coming into Guelph for the first time, your GPS will almost always take you down the Hanlon Parkway. And honestly, it's not that exciting at first. There's a new overpass, some industrial buildings, and if you don't know the city yet, you might be thinking, is this really it? But once people come back a few times, I notice something changes. Most people start taking Highway 46, which is also called Brock Road. That drive takes you through a small town called Aberfoyle, past a new roundabout, and then all of a sudden you're in the south end of Guelph, greeted by some taller residential buildings. Okay, well, tall for Guelph anyways. And for whatever reason, that drive just seems to orient people a little better. If you take that road and don't make any turns, it'll actually take you straight through the city and out the other side. And that's a really good way to start understanding how Guelph is laid out. So let me show you that. Before we talk about specific neighborhoods, parks, or downtown, you need to understand the big picture. Guelph is laid out in a way that actually makes a lot of sense once you see it on a map. You've got the downtown core, you've got the university area, and then the city naturally spreads out north, south, east, and west. North, south, east, west, whatever. Once you understand that layout, everything else starts to click. And instead of listing every neighborhood right now, I'm going to talk about Guelph in terms of lifestyle, because that's how people actually choose where they live. So let's start with student life and university energy. The University of Guelph plays a huge role in the city. Areas close to the university tend to have more rentals, more walkability, and a younger demographic. You'll see students, professors, researchers, and people connected to the university ecosystem in some way. Even if you're not a student, this part of the city feels energetic and alive. And it's a big reason Guelph has the culture that it does. Next is parks, trails, and family-focused living. And this is where Guelph really surprises people. One thing I always joke about is that you can basically walk from one end of the city to the other without ever leaving a trail. There's green space everywhere. Guelph has an incredible trail system that connects neighborhoods, parks, rivers, and communities in a way most people don't expect when they first arrive. These areas tend to attract families, people with dogs, anyone who values being outside. Kids are actually playing in the parks, people are walking, biking, running. It feels active, but not hectic. And once people discover the trail system here, it usually becomes one of the biggest reasons they fall in love with the city. I know it is for me. You've got arenas, fields, recreation centers, trails, and facilities spread throughout the city. And you're rarely far from somewhere to be active. One thing I didn't even realize myself until just a few years ago is just how strong the disc golf community is here in Guelph. The city has 4 disc golf courses, and 3 of them are right within the city limits. 2 of those courses are professionally ranked, and they've even hosted the Ontario Provincial Championships. What people really love about disc golf is that it's free, and Guelph does a fantastic job at managing the courses. They're consistently ranked in the top 10 in Ontario, which says a lot about how seriously the city takes recreation and outdoor spaces. Whether it's disc golf, organized sports, trails, or just getting outside, Guelph makes it easy to stay active without feeling expensive, exclusive, or hard to access. You also have arts, culture, and downtown living. And downtown Guelph really is the heart of the city. This is where you'll find restaurants, cafes, live music, festivals, local shops, old buildings, and a lot of character that makes Guelph feel like Guelph. But downtown isn't just about lifestyle. It's also an essential hub for the local transit system. This is where Guelph Transit really comes together. And it's also home to the GO Transit station. So, if you're using public transit, this is where everything links up. There's a GO train service to Toronto on the Kitchener line, running all the way to Union Station. It's not super frequent, so if it's something that you have to rely on for work, make sure your work schedule lines up with the train schedule. But it's incredibly useful to have that regional connection right in the downtown core. Here's a fun fact that a lot of people don't realize. If you hop on a bus downtown, you can get just about anywhere in the city with only one connection. And another thing that I've always thought was amazing is that the University of Guelph students get a free bus pass. Downtown attracts people who want walkability, culture, and connection, that urban feel without the chaos of a big city. It's lively, social, and very manageable. And finally, there are the convenience-focused and commuter-friendly areas. These parts of the city tend to have easier access to major roads, shopping, services, and a lot of newer developments. They work very well for people with busy schedules, families juggling activities, or anyone who just wants things close at hand. Now, at this stage, you don't need to memorize every single neighborhood name. What you really need is familiarity. You need to start recognizing where things are, what feels close together, and what parts of the city match your lifestyle. And once you have that, choosing a specific neighborhood becomes much easier. And that's exactly what we'll do next. In the next video, I'll break down individual neighborhoods, where families tend to live, and where young professionals often land, and finally, how people actually make that final decision. So let me leave you with this. Don't do what I did the first time I came to Guelph, driving blindly down the highway, wondering how far I was from the 401 and having absolutely no idea where to go next. You don't have to figure this out on your own. If you want help, reach out to me and my team. We'd be happy to help you navigate it, whether you're just starting your research or already planning the move. And if you're the kind of person who likes to do a bit of homework first, I've got a surprise for you. I've put together a relocation guide specifically for the City of Guelph. You'll find the link in the comments somewhere below. Either way, whether you want to go it alone for now or you want a hand right away, my goal is the same, to help you understand Guelph before you choose where to live. And in the next video, we'll go even deeper into the neighborhoods and find out where people actually call home.